Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Heart Life Captain Albert Sartucci here, and I've got a little bit of a gripe, I guess is the best way I can put this.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I got a line. I'ma call the whole team.
All right, so last week y'all heard where a customer had came in a few weeks prior, made a purchase, and then claimed that the purchase wasn't them. And mind you, it was one of 3 different purchases they did that day. Getting on the phone and letting their bank know that, hey, they're out of town, that they need these, large sums to go through the bank to be approved so that they can make the purchase. Well, 2 weeks later, I get a withdrawal out of my account saying that it was a fraudulent charge. So I'm like, okay, how can that be? And the exact amount I knew because I was the one standing here. I verified their ID, verified the credit card. I was standing here when they called the bank to get their approval on the cards to make sure it went through. Well, now I've come to, submitting all the paperwork and stuff like that, but I'm also owed because this was a deal that the credit card companies made with their customer, saying that they would not be held legally responsible for any fraudulent charges. Cool. What they're not telling you is that those credit card companies aren't coming out of their own pocket. They're coming after us who made the sale, even though we did everything right on our behalf to verify who the customer was, their IDs, doing through the credit card machine that authorized the transaction. So this particular video is for all those business owners that are out there that have had this done to them. We'd like for you to give us a call, at our shop at 361-334-2171. Because if enough of us get together and start fighting this deal, is the only way it's ever going to stop, because these credit card companies are making a promise basically on their own behalf, but they're taking it out of our pockets, and literally taking it out of our pockets, because I'm out of product, I'm out of money, because I sold the product and they took the money. So now I'm out both ends, and granted, it's $730, but what if that customer had decided to do all 3 charges? That would have been $2,200 out of my pocket, plus the tackle, because I paid for all of that too. Still getting over this cough. It's right there, but not totally done. But I definitely want to talk to these shops, and we need to get together and start fighting this situation, because right now it's an injustice against us, because when that credit card transaction went through, not only did the credit card get the money from the charge, every time we charge a card, we have to pay a percentage. They got that percentage and then still took the full value on top. So not only did it did so much damage, now we are playing catch up to recoup all those funds that were taken away from us, that were not authorized in any way, shape, or form. I never promised any of my customers that they would be not held liable for any fraudulent charges. I promised them that they would get a good product, that the product would be what it's supposed to be, and in the end, like I said, this is what it is. I can protect my customers only so much, but I cannot sit there and protect them against fraudulent charges. Yes, we've gone through where we have had our computer systems checked to make sure that there's no viruses, that there's no illegal tampering and all of this, and this is by the federal government. We've done everything on our behalf to be in the right, to protect our customers from that kind of deal. But when they are, should I say, the credit card companies aren't holding up to their behalf, that's the problem. They are taking their cut on top. They're taking another cut because you pay every month to have them there. And for me, as a credit card acceptor over here, I pay every month to have that system in my shop to be able to charge cards for all my customers. So now it's going to be, it's not pretty. It's not a pretty situation. And I mean, I've heard horror stories, and in the last few days, I've talked to different companies that all have lost 5,000, 10,000 in product because the credit card companies are making this promise to their customers. But where's our protection as a store owner? I mean, there's no way I could sit there and take a $5,000 loss. It would shut me down. So, like I said, if y'all are in a small business or any kind of business that has had these transactions done, please call us at the shop, 361-215-6535, because we need to put a stop to this. This is not right. And the credit card companies are the only ones making out here. You know, they're covering you guys as customers. Awesome. That's part of the business that y'all are interested in. I'm all for that because I'm a credit card holder too. But at the same time, I don't want a company that's stealing from another company because on their promise. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I can't do that. You know, if my company doesn't deliver to me, I don't steal my customers' money because it didn't get to me. I have to return my customers' money. So, you know, this is something that we need to seriously address. And again, if there's any lawyers out there that have any kind of input, please call us as well. Because like I said, we don't know which way to turn right now. But I'm going to start networking. And by networking is reaching out through social medias and seeing what can be done. Because right now, like I said, especially with everything going on with the coronavirus, it's not helping situations at all. Like, sales are plummeting everywhere, and for them to just take money like that and say, oh, well, this is not good. So, all right, guys, again, reaching out for y'all's help. So let's see what we can come up with, and stay tuned. We got more videos. I've got actually 4 more I got to do real quick on spooling, the new lines that came in, new habits that have came in. And yes, there's habits are on sale, 10% off. So again, this is for the unforeseeable future with Avid. They're doing a deal where you can get 10% off on Avid. So stay tuned, guys. There's a lot coming y'all's way. Stay tuned.